Hi, this is a message to everybody regarding these human-looking aliens, and I want to repeat what I have said before with some more updates. I was recently attacked by these ETs, and I lost most of my YouTube videos, so I'm going to start to begin making a few more of them. But what I want to make very clear is these human-looking aliens, if and when they appear, because they are waiting and they are cutting deals with each other up until the last moment before they make a public appearance. But these human-looking aliens are extremely cowardly. They're extremely sadistic. They're extremely dangerous, and they will most likely make open public appearance before or after major meteor or asteroid strikes or missile strikes. Now, during the course of all of this, there will most likely be major blackouts. Now, these human-looking aliens, they are, in some cases, they will be extremely manipulative, and they will try to bribe very stupid people in return for leniency, in the sense that they're able to occupy certain areas without being attacked, even though these human-looking aliens are armed with so much technology that there's very little and next to nothing anybody could do. In other cases, these human-looking aliens will be extremely violent. They'll begin to attack and they will kill people. They are primarily the groups that will primarily make open public contact look extremely human. They look like they are identical to a normal human, except for the fact that the first group tends to be very tall. They tend to be over 6.5 feet tall. They they are extremely uh, uh, fast. They can run at very high speeds due to their technology. So if you see some of these very tall human-looking aliens, uh, in most cases they'll be running very fast. They have force field technology, so gunfire won't work on them, unfortunately. They are, if if they will most likely be wearing a gold or blue or white uh, one piece a one piece tight fit clothing. They Most of them will have long hair. They if you if you know someone is unfortunate enough to encounter them, um, their character, basically they sound like a computer, or like an android, and they don't have any real identity, but they are extremely sadistic. Uh, my advice to anybody listening to this is, if you happen to see them, uh, unless you are a skilled martial artist or weapons expert with a knife, I would not go near them unless you are, like I said, a skilled martial artist or weapons expert with a knife, and can convince them to fight without their technology, because they can be killed without their technology with a lethal strike to their hearts, which are located where the liver would be in a normal human being, um, or a strike to their radial artery, would be a good lead up to a strike to their throats. They may claim to be from Procyon or one of the other uh, uh, stories that a lot of people claim that these human looking ETs are from, but of course it's not verifiable, so it's just irrelevant. Um, they will, like I said, they will be able to run at very high speeds. These ETs are demonic. Let me repeat that, they are demonic. Um, the only other way to, I suppose, combat them would be if the military or the police, or I guess unfortunately in some cases even civilians may have to fight them if they are under attack. The only other way would be to run them over with your car, because these human looking aliens can run at very high speeds. So it would only something like a car would be able to catch up with them. Uh, the other group, the other group of these human-looking ETs are the gray alien human hybrids. They look identical to normal humans, and they tend to come in different heights, in more varying heights than the first group of human-looking aliens, and they tend not to be always quite as tall as the first group of human-looking aliens who may claim to be from Procyon. But this second group of human-looking aliens, these gray human hybrids, they are extremely cowardly, like the first group. They're extremely sadistic. Um, their method of fighting, for lack of a better word, because they are total cowards, is to totally avoid contact with their opponent. Uh, and they will, in some cases, be equipped with a wand-like device that can cause severe pain. Um, as it relates to this group, it would be advisable, unless they are not armed with this technology, it would be the most wise decision would be to avoid any conflict with them, because these gray human hybrids they are extremely agile, they're extremely fast, they will use deception in everything they do, and they won't hesitate to use the most lethal and underhanded methods of fighting that are available to them. So unless they are unarmed with any kind of technology, it would be wise to avoid any conflict with them. This first group, these very tall human-looking aliens who can run at very high speeds, if you confront them in large groups and call them the cowards that they are, you may be able to convince them to fight without their technology, at which point they could be killed in the manner I said. Now, what is happening, as I have said before, the reason that this is so serious and so deadly, beyond anything most people could even begin to imagine, is because what this is a mass infiltration, manipulation, takeover, and destruction. And all of these human-looking aliens, the first group and the second group, are extremely similar. And other than the height, it's very difficult to tell one from the other, even in terms of personality. They're extremely egotistical, they're extremely sadistic, their personalities are one-dimensional. In most cases, they sound like androids. They're extremely dangerous, and they are murderers. And this is all a plan to destroy, to literally take everything that is ours, um, in what is a controlled slaughter of the planet, disguised as a battle, because some of these human looking aliens will claim to be here for a benefit when of course they obviously are not. So this, like I said again, this will be a mass slaughter of the planet disguised as a battle. And like I said before, these all of these ETs, all of them have been using scalar wave electromagnetic technology to torture and kill men, women, and children. Uh, these uh, these attacks have been on the increase because these human-looking aliens and all of the other ETs are either directly doing this or they are a part of it. So these men, women, and children who are called targeted individuals, TIs as they're called, are being tortured and killed because these human looking ETs and all the other types of ETs who are either directly doing it or are complicit in it are purposely attacking these targeted individuals, because these targeted individuals, these people who are being tortured and killed, are carry a kind of characteristic that is a threat to their future plans, to the which is a so these people, these targeted individuals who are being killed, are a threat to the evil plans of these ETs, and that is why they are being targeted and killed. And the symptoms that these targeted individuals go through include severe pain all over the body, burning sensations on the skin, uh, voice to skull messages in their mind. So some of these targeted individuals will begin to hear vocalizations in their mind that range from nonsense to very sadistic. And these attacks are driving a lot of targeted individuals to suicide. And most people who are being attacked have no idea what the source of the attack is. So what I'm getting at here is that all of this entire situation is an enormous attack on all of us, and these ETs will operate by the they will operate by infiltrating, manipulating, taking over, and destroying everything. Well, that is the purpose of all of this. And some of these human looking ETs, some of them will claim to be here to assist us when of course they are murderers. And this is all, like I said, a controlled demolition of the planet and of the people, disguised as a battle. So, like I said, they are murderers. All of these ETs, all of them, are either directly torturing and killing innocent men, women, and children, or they are complicit in it. So, I'd like to say that I myself, I pray to Christ Jesus. I pray to Jesus Christ, and I have found some peace in doing that. But these ETs will attempt to, like I said, infiltrate, manipulate, take over, and destroy. And we are literally all of us are the defense system of the planet. And when and if these human looking aliens make an appearance, it's literally going to be either us or them. Thank you for listening.